Is it time to buy or sell NIO stock? In this video, we will explore NIO in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025. And now, we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. Since the 10th of July 2025, our system has ranked NIO as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.02. Let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Those who adhere to our analysis would have realized an impressive gain of 11.38% since we first classified NIO as a buy candidate 5 days ago. This reflects an average return of 2.28% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This scenario often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $4.24 could initially indicate a slower rate of decline and may serve as the first indication of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of approximately 9.56% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from a decline of 27.76% to a decline of 6.64%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 18.71%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decline of 45.38% and an increase of 20.82% over the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range between $2.24 and $4.97. Our latest daily update for NIO features the headline, NIO stock price ended at $4.11 on Wednesday after experiencing a decline of 3.29%. On the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, the NIO stock price decreased by 3.29%, falling from $4.25 to $4.11. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 5.81%, reaching a low of $3.96 and a high of $4.19. Notably, the price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 17.09% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also saw a rise on the last day, with 2 million shares traded, although this occurred amid falling prices. This trend may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 68 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $280,620,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $7.71, while the lowest was $3.02. Currently, the price stands at 46.69%, or $3.60, below the 52-week high, and 93.86%, or $62.88, below the all-time high recorded on January 11, 2021, when the price peaked at $66.99. NIO Inc. is currently making headlines as its Onvo brand gains traction with the L60 model. However, 2025 sales and margins have not met expectations, which could create short-term volatility in NIO's stock price. On a positive note, NIO's stock closed at $4.25, up 1.92% recently, signaling resilience in a fluctuating market. The company's diversified mass market strategy appears to be paying off, especially with increasing sales amid the absence of electric vehicle subsidies. This diversified approach helps to offset declines in premium model sales, while NIO ramps up its manufacturing capacity to reach 1 million units annually by the 4th quarter of this year. Despite these advancements, Achieving the ambitious target of over 50,000 monthly deliveries remains crucial for NIO's profitability outlook in the fourth quarter of 2025. Investor interest is rising, fueled by NIO's recent stock rally, particularly with the anticipation surrounding the L90 launch. This could potentially stabilize and even boost the stock price in the long run. As NIO continues to innovate with collaborative projects such as its partnership with Here Technologies for its Firefly brand, these advancements can further enhance its competitive position in the electric vehicle market. Overall, while the near-term outlook may face challenges, NIO's long-term strategy seems focused on sustaining growth and investor confidence. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned NIO a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 17th of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned NIO a neutral grade with an upgrade action. On Monday, the 28th of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned NIO a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 21st of November, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned NIO a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 28th of October, 2024, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned NIO an equal weight grade with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to NIO stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio and price-to-book ratio both as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for NIO. The NIO stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $3.87 and $3.61. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, July 15, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 3.29%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased amidst falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals that may capture your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots indicated a sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicated a buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 9 days ago. Long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 4 days ago. If we analyze the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average indicated a buy signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 72 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for NIO. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $3.90 and $3.75. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this case, NIO has support just below today's level at $3.90. If this level fails, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $3.75 and $3.69. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is regarded as high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 230 cents between its high and low, representing an increase of 5.81%. For the past week, the stock has averaged a daily volatility of 6.01%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for NIO, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative P/E ratios may signal insufficient profit and possible bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 30 cents. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for NIO. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for NIO is at $4.17. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, NIO encounters its first support level at $3.90. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for NIO from various analyst sources is to sell. The most recent insider trade for this stock occurred more than 3 months ago. The last transaction took place on the 24th of February, 2016, when Citigroup Incorporated executed an insider sale of 850 shares of variable rate demand preferred shares. Our recommended stop loss is set at $3.95, reflecting a decrease of 3.77%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is NIO stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators are showing positive signs. Even though the stock is currently in a declining trend, we believe this level could present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the stock to perform well in the near future. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 17th of July, we anticipate NIO will open lower by approximately 2 cents and begin trading at $4.09. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.